I was just waiting to see if it would cut off. But what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Um, Forgive me if I did happen to get it wrong on the part, uh, the title of the video you're watching. Age, Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's play part 2. I believe I'm supposed to be part 2 now, so I'm just saying if you guys are trying to watch it and then you happen to you know, be like, oh shit, why is there 2 Dragon Age Inquisitions part 2, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it's supposed to be part 2 now, so I only remember playing this only once when I was broadcasting, so. But also I just want to state that I did get up. For those that are subscribed and that are watching and see the things that I talk about and shit. I was recently just playing Predator Hunting Grounds. Survivors are so fixed. They're literally so fixed. Predator it's broken. Like I was trying to explain how basically this generation of PvP is complete shit. And obviously, not speaking of everyone, speaking of majority. And those people know who the fuck I'm talking about. Now, when you sit there and you watch some garbage ass streamers show you how to easily play a game, don't expect after the game to be like, oh shit, yeah, I'm the fucking best. But what I'm trying to say is basically, I went and I played that. It was so broken. The Predator is nerfed already, you know, like how you see it in the movies. The Predator can fucking, you know, just rip you in half if he wanted to. They nerfed the shit out of the Predator. And then now facing you against 4 people that can group up 24/7 and do everything they have to do grouped up to make sure that if you attack one of them, they're all going to attack you. And the damage they do on me is retarded. But I've singled out people and just still got fucking fucked up by one person. So basically what I'm trying to say is that people need to stop thinking that, oh, this side needs to be fixed. Because I don't know how it got like that, because it should have been balanced. To where, hey, yeah, the only real advantage that the Predators is going to have in this situation, it's 4 against 1. He's going to have the advantage of if they split up. If they split up, you have the advantage. I had it set up specifically to go for melee damage and, you know, take more damage as well, being as a berserker type Predator, which basically takes more damage and does more damage with melees. So I had it all suited up to be a tank melee, like sneak, get in there, fuck them up with the thing, and then get out. Still didn't work. I still couldn't get a win. I almost got a win, I think 2 times, and then basically he revived his fucking full team. Because again, that which I'm gonna explain in this next one, which I understand it kind of in this next one, but then I'll explain more of why I'm really upset. But I explained in the video of Predator that I was going to... Someone tried to call me. I was going to, that I was going to, go and play a different game, Resistance. which is Resident Evil, the newest one, Resident Evil 3. But they gave you this extra game, which was PvP online. You could be a mastermind or you could be a survivor. And again, like, I was gonna go broadcast that too, and the thing that I was hoping happened, you know, Nemesis is one of the zombies you can control. And alright, like, he's cool and all. He's not a real great finisher, which what I mean by that is these guys can get knocked down. And it's like I said, I was saying in the Predator video, like, almost every fucking game now is like becoming Fortnite. The ability to get knocked down and fucking picked up by your teammate, like, come on, bro. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're doing that because that's what this generation enjoys. And that's how this generation plays. So the majority of the people that play that way, if that's what's making them money, that's who they're going to, you know, cater to. Oh, okay, say I go in with a weapon, you know, but I don't sit back. I don't hide, I don't sneak, I don't do no bullshit. I come up in your face, you know I'm coming, and I still fuck you up instantly, and it's because of skill. It's my skill, because I'm good. Now, these guys are not complaining, this guy is too good, can you nerf it? No, they are stating that it's the weapon, it's the armor, it's what I'm using, it's this certain perk, it's this. Bitch, it's you. Look in the fucking mirror, point straight forward and say, it's you. That's why I'm losing. Okay? Because that's the truth, bro. You don't have to go and cry to the designers and get it changed because you're a little bitch. Grow some fucking balls. And if you're not the generation that I grew up in, and where games kind of pretty much started, in that time, they didn't have updates. They didn't update games for the players. Even PvP back in the day, when it first became PvP, they did not update the game for you. But then they had all of these complaints. All of these people were so mad. Get over yourself, dude. You're not as great as what you think you are. That's your problem, is you think you're really good. And then when someone like me comes along and then shits on your whole life and then makes you feel helpless, then you start looking for, you know, oh, it's the weapon. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's this perk. Like I said, it's just finding things to... Not saying, oh, this guy's just that good. Not just admitting the truth and saying, no, they can't admit it. So literally, they'll get this shit changed for them. But what I'm trying to say is basically Resident Evil, and the reason why I did not broadcast it was because I played a few matches. The first match was a shit show. I couldn't do anything. They just kept healing. I shot them up. I'm one man. And basically what the thing of this game is they're supposed to survive. They're supposed to go through 3 rounds of finding shit throughout the areas, either destroying it, grabbing the keys, or blah blah blah, you know. And then you get to go through the main door and escape. But basically as they're doing that, I can go on these cameras and set up traps, which you would think would work 24/7. But no, these guys play like straight cowards. People are instantly picking up my traps and then reusing them, like, on zombies. There's an ability, there's a safe room, and there's an ability to run into this safe room, and I can't do nothing to them. They could probably go in there and purchase some health because they just got some money, and now they can purchase some health, heal all the way back up all that damage I just did to them. the timer that I have, the duration I have on the Nemesis to use him to do damage, that shouldn't be like that. I should have a decent chunk of fucking health, and they cannot. I don't. Well, see, that's I probably do, but not as big as it should be, because then I played with another character. At the very end, I was like, okay, I know this character worked very, very good for me. One, basically what you want to do is you want to place it, and this is what I figured out. You want to place it where it's going to trap them. They cannot go through it. So it's like this big-ass flower thing. And it throws out vines, it spits shit out, which I was obviously failing to do because I probably set it up so badly that I was just hitting the thing in front of me instead of actually the thing I was aiming at. So, but that was going on. There's also this devour thing, and literally they killed me before. I've never seen it before like that. They killed me before my time was up, and usually you don't die. You can't die. That's what I saw in the beginning when I first played it, and then now it's like you can actually get killed. You're getting fucked up like that. The zombies that you set up, they get set up, and not only do they get set up, they get set up on the ground. So now you got to get the guy. If you have to instant set someone to try to get him out to try to do something, he's gonna end up coming up out of the ground, and as he's doing that, they're seeing this thing come up out of the ground. They can shoot at it while it's like laying on the ground. Now it's got to slowly get up. They have catered to these people way too much. Way too much, bro. No matter what, if you don't fix the game, you're going to get money. People are that stupid. That's why you're getting the money. Because people are that fucking stupid that they'll go and waste all this money when they could either bust their ass on the game, like basically Fortnite did, making kids steal money from their fucking parents because of the fucking fact of how addicting this fucking stupid fucking bullshit game is. And then basically what I'm pissed about is that people took this Fortnite tactic, pussy hiding go seek bullshit, and then placed it in shooter games, use it in other type of it's basically, if you watch this video and you hear what I'm saying, if you're playing a game and it's PvP and you're going to either go for the objective and shit by either killing the person, doing this or that, and you're just getting like poked, bro. This guy's just peeking in, poking you, when he could obviously come in and he could, fight straight up, but he chooses to just be this sneak little bitch. Or, like in Dark Souls, like this is what I'm saying. Put it this way. 2 incidents that I've had for an example. I'm on solos on Fortnite. There's a dude. I shoot him. He's still running. I mean, he could turn to me, he could shoot. But he doesn't. He runs in. I don't give a fuck what you have, bitch. You better build a fort, do something, but don't fucking do what this guy does, bro. But it's what I say doesn't matter. It's not gonna change the fucking thing. But basically what I'm saying is that I shot at him, my objective is to get kills, be the #1 team alive. Bomb. So my thought is, go for him. He's hurt. He might not have a shield. I probably hit him up a health. I can't remember exactly what it was. But I went to go chase him in this house, and of course I'm thinking he might be somewhere else around this place. He might be upstairs. He might have ran in this room. But no. This motherfucker ran in the house, closed the door, and ran right under the staircase. And to tell you, the staircase was not that far from the door. So when I walked in, he was like 3.5 feet away from me with a shotgun. Vom. I think I died with 2 shots. I didn't have a shield either. We just landed. We walked up to Tilted Towers. I said we. I just landed. I walked in the Tilted Towers. I turn and see this dude. I shoot him. I go for him. And then I get it's just fucking stupid, bro. But then, now, that example. Okay, now Dark Souls. If you play these two games, you understand what I'm saying. And if you play like me, you would actually care. If you play like a bitch, you're just going to be upset and butthurt. So you might want to just leave the channel now. But basically, these guys are like, you know, there's Robin Hoods. I call them Robin Hoods because they just want to sit around the map invisible, shooting bows at you when you're not paying attention. Just picking at you. Now this game, let me give you an example of this game. It's basically magic and melee. So like swords, shields, magic, few other things. But you got bows, you know, crossbow, I believe. Can't remember. I don't think you get a crossbow. No, I don't think you get a crossbow in that game. My mistake. Unless I'm wrong. I can't fucking remember. I played it so long. But basically you have to go throughout this whole game and kill enemies to get to the boss. And then every area has its sort of tricks and traps of its own. You know, PvP regardless. Without PvP, you already got, you know, your hands full with the shit you gotta go through to get to the boss. You know, with all the enemies you face, all the traps they try to pull on you with the NPCs and shit. But the fact is that back in the day, even like I said, back in the day when Dark Souls first came out, there was this seed. If you got invaded, which meant that you would be walking around this area or whatever, trying to get to the boss, and this guy would invade you. If you got invaded, either die or win and beat the boss or whatever the fuck, you'd go back to the home base. You would go to this tree, you get a seed, and this seed, once you use it, if you're fighting PvP, let me just state this, without the seed, PvP, your enemy, PvP-wise, they cannot get attacked by your enemies. So your NPCs will not attack them. And they will use that as well. Giving all the other fucking, like, dude, why don't you just come in? I've had fight clubs go on bad because they just can't deal with the fact that this one dude's fucking them up. So they'll jump. But what I'm saying is, listen to what I'm saying. There will be an incident where I'm sitting there fighting. The whole point of the fight club is, obvious if you know what a fight club, the movie is, it was to basically specifically have a 1v1 match and see who could actually use skill, and the arena did not have any push off areas, so you know there was 2 spots and they were really small. As long as you didn't go near them, the fall attack wouldn't really happen. So basically you're in this decent size arena. You know, if you leave the arena, which how you leave the arena is go up the stairs. Once you go up the stairs, I've seen it where my enemy PvP, like other PvP players of the enemy side, would actually fuck that dude up, because you know they're trying to have 1v1s too and see if they can do that shit. But this dude just ruined it, and now it's probably going to be a jump, and they're most likely going to lose. So I actually seen like I said, the enemy PvP actually chase this one dude because they can't get affected by the, I should have kept going with the seed thing, but basically they complained about the seed or whatever the fuck, bro. Like, they complained about something to the point where, oh, it's not cool where the NPCs attack us. It shouldn't be like that. Bitch, the fuck up, bro. Play the fucking game, you pussy little bitch. Like, that's what also pissed me off, is they complained about that, and it lasted a minute now. So it lasts a minute. All they have to do is go run and hide somewhere behind the enemy line. So basically what I'm saying, if I set the seed up, now we're down here, way down here, putting this seed on, so now he's way up there going to get attacked by ads. That again, we probably, we have to go up this bridge. That's why I took the shortcut. Because the shortcut allows you to get up without having to really get shot the fuck up by the ads. But there's these little bridges that you have to go up, and it basically, if you fall off this bridge, you're gonna die. Unless you have a cat ring and you fall actually on surface. But they changed it to it's a minute now. So basically what I'm trying to say is that they could just get away with it. They could just run away and keep doing the bullshit they're doing, bro. Picking. When they die, they don't lose nothing. You don't lose a fucking thing. You can come right back and do it again. Hopefully you get the same people so you can have that chance to actually finish them off. If not, you're going to end up in someone else's world, probably getting jumped, and then you can jump in and fucking rape them because you're a piece of shit. When I jump in as an invader and I see the host getting jumped already, and it's all only him by himself, I just sit there and watch. Because that shit's broken, dude. People have done that from the very beginning of Dark Souls. But it's the point that that's the only thing they can do to win. They can't actually fight straight up 1v1, so they gotta fucking do some cheap shit. But basically stating, from Fortnite to a game like that, bro. Game that's meant for grown-ass men. But because of this generation, also parents are as stupid as the kids nowadays. I'm sorry to say, but if you're doing it to literally get their attention somewhere else, then give them some game that's meant for little kids. Tell them to play fucking Fortnite, or you're not playing fucking nothing. But no, they just let them do what they want. Oh, daddy, get do it. Okay. As long as you don't bother me while I'm working, or, you know, hanging with my friends, or whatever the fuck, or drinking and watching my shows. Like, dude. And to know that their kid's gonna be such a fucking pussy in life. Because if you're gonna play like that, I'm telling you, bro. But basically the whole point of my whole thing is that Fortnite fucked every game up. Ever since Fortnite came out, campers have become the only tricksters, hide and seekers, whatever you want to call them. Like, they're not real players, bro. Real players are what you see on trailers. When you see a fucking person running through and fucking everything up, running around the map, using the map for an advantage, and then keep going. That is a real player. That is what you see on trailers. And then when you play the fucking game, it's a whole bunch of fucking camping pussies hiding in a fucking corner, waiting to see one person so they can fucking headshot. Oh yeah, he didn't even know where. I'm so good. You guys are fucking trash, mate. You need to get the fuck off games. Period. Till you grow some fucking balls. Sorry about all that, but I did need to get that off my chest. Fact is that, you know, I actually liked the Predator. Now because of that game, I could give a fuck about the Predator now. I grew up on that shit, bro. I seen the first movie when I was a fucking child, dude. So, like, it just, like, hit me a little hard to know that I have a game that was supposed to be really, really good because of being a predator by yourself and then being able to, oh, what the fuck that is. Being able to 1v4, like, put it this way, in any game, if you are single by yourself, facing multiple people, you should be buffed as fuck. Okay? It is not fair that you're gonna make us equal when you already have the advantage of being 4 against 1. I'm sorry. You do not know how to make a game. You only know how to cater to trashy ass players. I hope eventually people do start. I'm not a person to go on reviews and complain. I'll complain on my broadcast to hope to God people see it and be like, yeah, kind of understand this guy. They're kind of pussy and it's bullshit that, it feels like one person can demolish a predator, which is, an alien. And, like, I can't do anything to them. Like, it makes no fucking sense. It doesn't. Like, they have broken games ever since Fortnite has come out. Games have been broken. The only games I actually get to enjoy are, like, literally campaign games. Solo playing games. That is literally the only games I can enjoy anymore. I mean, that's kind of a lie, obviously, but it's just the point of what I'm trying to make. I'm constantly like this. Like, frustrated and upset because I can't stand the fact I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going. Quest map. But yeah, I don't feel like that shit should be like that. Like, Dying Light is even. They can't attack me. They can distract me. They can blind me. But they can't attack me. And they're not overpowered. As long as you can figure out some shit to do to fuck with them trying to blind you. Like, they'll try to blind you as you're carrying a body to hook him on the fucking thing. And what I'll do is, like I said, you want to play your pussy shit, right? And I'm just supposed to oblige you and just follow you around as, again, 4v1. I'm one fucking person. I cannot be in 2 places at one fucking time. The math doesn't add up. So what I do is I hook a motherfucker. Then I wait. The perk that I have on my one, I can't remember her name, the Sage, I guess she's a Sage. She has the perk where she can, if she doesn't move, the noise that it makes when I come close to the survivors can hear this noise being like, oh shit, she's near, But if I'm not moving, they can't hear it. So I'll literally hide somewhere around the body to wait for someone to come for him, and then I'll fuck them up. It only takes 2 shots to put someone down. But once you take a hit, you're like slowed. You're like, huh. And then you can run now and go after them. And then they got Speedy Gonzalez. Once they get hit, they got zoom. And then they start bleeding. But then, again, I can track them. Because if they're running, they make scratches that I can see. And that's what I'm saying. That is even. Again, it's 4v. Like, I've had people try to say, like, dude, you do not have to save this person for you all to win. You just have to get out. I mean, you might not get as much experience as this person that escaped and got all the generators to escape. But what I'm trying to say is, teamwork makes the dream work. If it takes some sacrificing, then that's what it takes. But that's the way I work. I don't give a fuck. They can sit there and do the generators. If they do it, I'm going to get one person. They're going to die, and if they don't get the generators, and they die trying to fucking, oh, hey, I'm fucking with the generator over here, come get me, and then I'm going to go get them, and then they're going to send someone in to go save him. So no, that's why I sit on their dead body, hooked on the fucking hook, waiting for someone to come in, because eventually sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, But my whole point is, I don't normally play like that. But that's how other people play. So that's a quest to modify armor. I'm guessing I have to go to the board. It's talking about beacons though. That's what I wanted to check out. World map. Know where that is too. Is there no running? So there's no running. You can get a horse and shit and ride it around, all that goody stuff, but that's so garbage.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life.
I think also, I was gonna be like, you know, I want to turn it off and, damn fucking horse. I was gonna turn it off, be like, fuck it guys, I'm too upset. I've been off work like for a little bit, so like I haven't gotten any sleep for a while, a little bit, so I am kind of cranky as well.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
When I get upset, bro, it's gonna be a good reason. It's not gonna be like, oh my god, these guys just ran through me. That weapon, what weapon is he? That's too broken. Put that weapon down so that Pacific person that uses that weapon will not be able to do anything anymore. It's broken. Whenever you change the game, you are fucking someone. So maybe think about that before you change your fucking game so you don't fuck the other guy. Fucking bullshit. People just need to get good at games and stop complaining. And see, I'm not really complaining about the game. If you're really listening to me, I'm complaining about the people that play games nowadays. Games were doing just fine without community-based updating, bro. That you do not need these ill-experienced people that are also ill-experienced at making games decide what gets done to it. Okay? But they don't give a fuck. Again, they won't give a fuck if they saw this and this actually made a little movement. If I made a big movement, then yeah, maybe. But if it was a little movement, they don't give a fuck because I'm not destroying their income. I'm making a little dent. But compared to what they make from stupid crybaby ass bitches that get games fixed for them, you get tons of money. They get parents, like I said, the parents will get, my fucking coworker at work literally told me her fucking son stole from her to fucking literally buy shit on Fortnite. That's cosmetic. It makes you look some different way. It doesn't make you good. It doesn't make you better. It doesn't give you anything cool. It doesn't give you anything new to do. It just gives you a look. And you got kids fucking playing this shit like they're smoking crack. It's addicted this shit is. Retarded. there's only 3 people so far. I think eventually I'll start soon getting more people to use. These fucking flies, bro, need to get the fuck away from me.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
Where's your
There's
hands,
a group
bro?
of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Thanks for the report, Harding.
Of course. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Oh, she's got her hands behind her back, okay. Is that actually a dragon? My bad, guys. I'm just hungry as fuck. Take one more bite.
I've news, sir.
But yeah, I'm just gonna do one mission and I'm gonna fucking save and get off. My bad. That's another mission.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Yeah, no, it's not hidden, right? That my people down there fighting? No. Oh. Go down and help him.
Drive them out of there!
I think with the counter attack or some shit.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
What's up, brother?
Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
Trinidad's dead.
Let's try to keep that to a minimum. Makes the boys twitchy.
Oh, you know what?
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons?
Look how
Dragons?
big your body is
The
compared to
bigger
your
the
head,
better.
dude.
And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I learned of the Ben Hasra from my parents. They are the enforcers of the Canary, of the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Oh, sure.
You're a Canary spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
run your reports past Liliana before sending them. You send nothing she doesn't prove. If this turns out to be a trick, or if your reports compromise the Inquisition, Cassandra will eat you alive.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Grim, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Drive them up there. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Nice, so I want a mage. Can't remember what the shards do.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
One down!
These must be the missing soldiers.
We should see that their families are notified.
Looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Um, ha! Oh, wow. So, that's the main one. So yeah, the main one is what I'm gonna go for right now. After I get the main one, they said that will be it for me. I'm probably just gonna get off, watch a movie or some shit, pass out. Fighting something. I need to change the camera real quick. Should be fine there. Actually, that's where my shit is. Fuck. So the only other place I could really put it is... There we go. That's crazy.
You know, the Bin Hasrat are a lot like your Seekers, Cassandra.
I highly doubt that.
Maintaining justice in the ranks, operating under a veil of secrecy.
Yeah, that's a counter. Other one just disappeared. That's good, I guess. But that was pretty quick. It was just to clear something out, huh? Rift on the coast. Well, I guess the main objective is to destroy the rifts. Yeah, I guess, bro. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to make it so short, and like I said, I'm getting tired. I'm a little aggravated already about it. Other shit. 2 games that I wasted. Actually, sorry. Resistance was free, so I can't complain about getting that one. But I can't complain about Predator. I spent $70 to be a Predator on a video game, and I felt like a poodle, you know? I felt helpless. Like I couldn't do anything. And these guys weren't using skill, they were using advantages. When I feel helpless and they're using advantages, that's when you know there's something wrong with that. There's the Predator's obviously broken now. And broken in a bad way. Not broken, oh, like this broken, he's too good. No. Broken as in a bad way. Like, literally. That's what I mean when I say broken. I don't mean broken up. Because people are stupid. They're like, ah, he's so broken. But they mean it as, oh, he's broken as, oh, it's too good. It's the weapon. That weapon's broken. No, it's not the weapon. It's you. Remember that before you complain on a fucking review, you fucking pussy. Peace out.